I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. Happy Thursday. You're watching the Zebra Morning Show, part of the Zebra Podcast Network, coming to you live from the Julian Nicholas Podcast Studio. It's Thursday, May 14th, 2026, and it's a white day. So far, by myself this morning, which is, I guess, apropos for a Throwback Thursday. All right. We got weather, we got announcements, we got sports, and if anybody comes along to join us, we will certainly do something for Throwback Thursday. But for now, we'll start with the weather.
We'll make it sweet, we'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 54 degrees, and it is partly sunny. We're past the low of 52, and we're going up to a high today of 67 degrees. So it should be a relatively nice day. Tomorrow is the big day, May 15th. Tomorrow, the electronic device policy takes effect, and that impacts all personal electronic devices. So cell phones, tablets, personal laptops, any personal internet-connected device not permitted in the high school, 7:45 to 2:36. So what happens if you take out your device? Well, starting with the first offense, your device will be confiscated, brought to a vice principal, and a parent or guardian will have to come in to pick up your device. And that's going to happen each and every time a device is confiscated. So the easy thing to do is to simply turn your device off and put it away and keep it away. That's the long and the short of it. Follow New Brunswick High School on Instagram. We are at nbhs.zebras. We are up to 888 followers, and the goal is to get to 1,000 followers so we can do some live streaming and unlock some more Instagram features. Really, the big goal here now is to maybe do a live stream of graduation. So, seniors, follow along. Miss Morano, today is May 14th. What do you have for our quote of the day?
Good morning. This is Miss Morano with your quote of the day. Life doesn't make any sense without interdependence. We need each other, and the sooner we learn that, the better for all of us. Eric Erickson.
That's a great quote, Miss Morano. Thank you for sharing that. National Days. What are we celebrating today? It is Dance Like a Chicken Day. We talked yesterday about having more fun and not worrying about what people think. So do the chicken dance today. Have some fun. Today is also Decency Day. We could all certainly show a little more decency and care and respect for so many things in life. Starting with, other human beings. Just have common decency. It's also National Buttermilk Biscuit Day. I don't know about you, but I could go for a nice buttermilk biscuit. And in my opinion, I would get that buttermilk biscuit from like Popeyes or KFC. And I would put the Popeyes buttermilk biscuit ahead of the KFC biscuit. What do you think? On this day in history, yesterday not a lot, today quite a few things. On this day, May 14th, 1607, the Jamestown settlers arrive in North America. In the year 1804, Lewis and Clark depart to explore the Northwest. And on this date in history in 1904, The first American Olympiad opens in St. Louis. It was the third Olympics of the modern era and the first Olympic Games to be held in the United States. Students, we've got great clubs here at New Brunswick High School. Here are the clubs meeting today. The Bilingual Students Club, after school in D319. Hispanic Culture Club in D215. Key Club, C205. Social Media Club, D211. And the Spectrum Literary Magazine in the Little Theater. Daily Tech Table is open each and every day, and you can get your Chromebook serviced, replaced, repaired in the main office from 8:30 until 9:30. You can also get a loaner, and loaners must be returned the next day. And you must have your physical student ID in order to get technology service. And speaking of your student ID, if you need to get that ID replaced, scan this zebra code on screen right now, fill out the Google form, and a new ID will be created. If your photo needs to be taken, you will be summoned to the main office where they will take your picture, print your ID, and you will be good to go. There's also QR codes around the building that you can scan to get your ID replaced. Tomorrow is our spring concert with the musicians, the instrumental musicians, not the vocal ones. So tomorrow, May 15th, 5:30 p.m. in the New Brunswick High School Auditorium. Come out and see a great concert featuring all of our different musical groups. Jazz band, orchestra, concert, the whole thing. Everybody's going to be there. And there's also going to be some celebrations and recognitions for the various awards that our student musicians have earned throughout the year. Get involved. It's never too late to join Student Council. You can come to a meeting today in B321 from 2:45 until 3:45. For more information about student government here at the high school, visit nbstudentcouncil.com. You can also follow them on Instagram at nbhs.stuco. Good morning, Jaden. How are you today?
Good morning. Oscar's not here.
Oscar's not here, but the show must go on.
Peter Pear, listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. Scan the QR code on screen and zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Peter Pear.
And, of course, we've got our all-Spanish podcast, commonly known as...
Sazon Latino!
That's right, Sazon Latino, the all-Spanish podcast hosted by your Hispanic Culture Club. Scan that zebra code. You can listen anywhere you listen to podcasts. And, of course, you can go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/
Sazon Latino!
Jaden, shout out your favorite class of the day.
Class of 27.
The class of 27. Shout out those juniors. Advisors are awesome, Miss Capru-Worthy and Mr. Preco. Join your Google Classroom if you haven't already. And be sure to follow the class of 2027 on Instagram at NB Class of 27. We got some birthday shout-outs we're going to tackle today and tomorrow. Happy birthday to Ariana Pittman, one of my 9th grade history students. Happy birthday today. And tomorrow, and I'm doing tomorrow's because we're not going to have a show tomorrow because I won't be in school tomorrow. So let's hit up tomorrow. Happy birthday to also some students of mine, Delvin Ruiz and Miles Sanchez. Delvin and Miles are in my advisory right now going, oh my God, he's saying my name on the air. I hope he doesn't say Delvin and Miles again. But I just did. So happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday, Ariana, today. And Delvin and Miles, enjoy your birthdays tomorrow.
Yep. If you want a birthday shout out, send someone to Zebra Podcast Network. I forgot.
Scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code.
Or if you go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com, there's a little button you could submit shout-outs on the form.
That's what I was
Or,
talking.
you know what would be cool? A voice note, a voice memo, a voicemail, where you maybe sing happy birthday to somebody, or you get all your friends around the phone and you're like, happy birthday, insert name here.
Yeah.
That would be fun. And, of course, we have our merch. You can go scan the zebra code or go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com and click on the merch button. We don't make any money. This is not a fundraiser. It is purely to just kind of promote the different podcasts, promote the network. And we've also got our super secret New Brunswick High School merch that's also available. And again, everything on the store is made on demand. It is available at cost. So that's why if you go there, the prices look a little wonky because it's just the at cost price for these items. No money making here.
Submit your announcements. Visit zebrapodcastnetwork.com, submit something in our Google form, or better yet, send us a lovely voicemail. And now, the Zebra Sports Desk.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. Yesterday, the softball team was defeated by Wardlaw Hartridge 7-2. Coming up today, baseball is in action. They move on to round 2 of the 2026 GMC Invitational Tournament, and today they will travel to Perth Amboy. First pitch at 4 o'clock. The tennis team will travel to South Amboy. That match begins at 4 p.m. And the boys volleyball team is at home tonight, 6:15, against the Rams of Roselle. And coming up tomorrow, volleyball in action again. They will be home and host the Piners of Lakewood. Match begins at 5:30. Come out and support all your Zebra sports teams. We're running out of sports because we're getting near the end of the year. So come out and see everybody while you can. That's it for sports. Go Zebras.
Zebras. What?
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
I tricked you.
Yeah, you did.
Good morning, Jaden. How are you today?
Good morning.
It's Throwback Thursday.
Yep.
But I want to look ahead.
Why?
Well, as of tomorrow, cell phones being rampant in the building is going to be a thing of the past. Right? Everybody's going to just do the right thing, right?
No.
No?
I highly doubt it. Like, I can go on that betting app, Clashy.
Nah, we're not going to talk about gambling.
I'm gonna put $10 that nobody's gonna follow that rule.
What about you?
Me personally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't mind my phone.
So that's not everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still,
What's going to be your approach? Are you actually going to turn the phone off and just keep it in your bag, or are you going to just put it on silent and just try not to look at it? What's your plan? What are you thinking? Let's get inside your head.
I'm gonna just throw it into the book bag, and that's it.
Throw it into the book bag. Bag. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I'm also going to make a conscious effort because I'm not saying it's not like I'm sitting in class on my phone, but I, like everybody else, will check my phone. But I also wear a watch. I can look at the clock on the wall. I can look at.
But
the watch.
sometimes these clocks in the hallways don't tell the specific time.
That's true. When in doubt, you could ask your teacher what time it is. Or you know what? Your Chromebook has the accurate time on it.
I'm not gonna mid-walk to my next class, take out my Chromebook, and just open it and be like, oh yeah, it's this time.
Well, just know this. When class ends, you got 4 minutes to get where you got to go.
That's true.
That's true. What do you think is going to be the most difficult thing about this?
Prom.
Prom? What do you mean?
Don't mainly people use their phones for the day that's prom, but like during school days, during the school day, which is a Friday next week.
That's true.
So I don't know how they're gonna move around.
Yeah, that's a great question. Does this, I mean, I get the in-school part. Obviously, no phones in school.
Yeah.
But does that mean kids can't use their cell phones at the prom to, like, take pictures and stuff?
No.
I'd be curious to know.
It's not that. It's just, you know how people have orders like their clothes, their dresses,
Sure.
their makeups, artists, all that type of stuff.
Okay, appointments and things.
Yeah, but I'm asking like how are they gonna move around with that if seniors are gonna be on their phones that day? So
I'm not quite sure what you're asking. I mean, if you have made those appointments already, and you have, like, maybe you're getting early out that day, you know, go do your hair, whatever, pick up your tuxedo, then that's already kind of arranged. If you're making appointments that day in the morning, I don't know about that. Might not be getting the best hairstyle.
no.
I think the biggest adjustment is going to be like lunchtime, hallway time.
My question is, why lunchtime?
I honestly don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer. I could try to get that answer and report back.
I was looking through the timestamps where you couldn't use your phones, and it said lunchtime. I'm like, why lunchtime? And it said after school programs too. Why?
Those are questions I don't have answers to. Again, starting tomorrow, it's really, a pilot period. Could what we do and what the policy is change between now and September?
Yeah.
I think that's possible, right? I mean, we're going to get a lot of feedback.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be people making observations of, kind of what's going on. And, all you can do is, at this point, the best decision for right now has been made based on the information that we have. Will we get more information? Sure. Can we change course? Absolutely. That's life. But it will be interesting. But again, hopefully it's just again, are people unhappy? Sure. But if you just follow the rules, you're not going to have an issue.
Yeah.
Right? As a teacher, am I going to get in your face and like berate you and yell at you for your phone? No. But if you're asked to put your phone away and you don't want to comply with the rules, there are consequences. Right? Everything we do, sometimes there's good consequences, sometimes there's negative consequences. What do you think are the benefits of the device ban? We've talked a lot in the last couple of weeks about, getting your phone taken away, all the negative stuff. What do you think, from your perspective, what's the positive of having your phone off and away?
I don't know. I heard that we're the most failing school in the state. That's like something like that. I don't know. Like above average grades.
Okay. What positive things do you think will happen if kids aren't on their devices for a lot of the day? How do you think? Well, be specific to you. You're not going to be on your phone all day now, starting.
Yeah.
What positive effects do you think that could have on you?
I don't know. Do my work more, and then
All right, so
basically take my time on my work, but which I normally do.
Okay, so being more focused on your work, what could happen if you are more focused on your work in class? What's a potential positive outcome? Jaden pays more attention in class and takes more time and care on his assignments. What could happen? That's positive.
Better grades.
Better grades. Okay. Let's keep going down the tracks here. Let's say you start to improve your grades now here at the end of the junior year, and next year you get better grades as a senior. What could be a positive outcome of having better grades as you finish high school?
Better GPA.
All right. Better GPA. What could happen because of a better GPA as you start to finish high school?
Enrollment for colleges.
Okay. So maybe improved grades open more doors to more potential schools to attend. So what's good about having more options for colleges you might want to go to?
I don't know. I don't have no college in mind.
Okay. But if you have options, that's better than no options.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe for some people, having the better grades here in the next year, again, you're a junior, so you have 1 year left. But if I'm a freshman or if I'm a sophomore and I've got, 3 and 2 years left of school and now I'm potentially going to get better grades, maybe more schools become a possibility. And, are some schools better than others? That's debatable, right? A college degree is a good college. Any college degree is a good college degree. But maybe instead of having to start at Middlesex, maybe you can go right to that 4-year school. Not that there's anything wrong with starting at a Middlesex or a community college. Certainly it's less expensive, right? But maybe for some people, maybe that even wasn't going to be an option because of grades.
Yeah.
Now, are grades the be-all and end-all? No. But better grades is certainly something we can start to hang our hat on.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to talk about today?
No.
All right.
Not really.
Again, a small programming note. We're not going to have a show tomorrow, so we will be back on Monday. And yesterday, I had sent a message out to the faculty, so maybe we'll start to get some Maestro Monday guests. I re-put out the link that people can sign up to do that. So if you are a teacher, you're a professional adult in this building, and you want to come on to the show on one of our remaining Mondays, fill out that appointment slot, and we would love to have you in here to get to know you and have a little fun with you. All right, Jaden, have a great day. Wave goodbye. Say goodbye.
Das Vidanya.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.